Right, lads, huddle in, huddle in. So things have been going pretty badly recently. I've lost 5 games in a row now, and yeah, it's not looking pretty. We've had a tough run of fixtures. The tactic has been horrendous. I don't know why I picked that tactic. It's almost like I forgot everything I knew about football and just picked a random tactic because it's an absolute shocker. I've never done it before, but I can only apologise for that, lads. I know you're all feeling a bit demoralised and things are tough, you know. But today we're going to turn things around and we're starting with a little bit of motivation. Got a little surprise for you. It's in the gymnasium, so follow me this way and let's get those spirits lifted. Come on in, guys. Here it is. It's Patrice. Patrice, when I said United, I meant Newcastle. You've been here a few months now and you've... Tops off, yeah? Don't think tops off was the vibe we were going for in this. No, that's too many hips. This is not the effect I was hoping for. Don't need any more hips. Maybe get a top on. Yeah. Actually, no, don't get the flag on. That's not what we want to be seeing in the Newcastle training facilities. All right, there we go, lads. Round of applause for Patrice, I guess. Hello, welcome back to the channel. I'm Halapino and this is my FM21 beta series with Newcastle called Men in Black and White. Things have been going terribly since I was last with you. You probably already could tell that was going to happen. That formation, it's not the one. I've seen a lot of people have been having quite a bit of success with some tactic videos recently. Well, I might bring that out as the worst tactic on FM21. It's that bad. I honestly believe it's the worst tactic I've ever come up with since I first started Football Manager, before it was even Football Manager. Luckily, we get to change today, even though Ashley hasn't neuralized us and isn't going to make us change tactic. I think naturally we would, as a manager, would change at this point anyway. So it's still within the loose, random rules that we're going by in this. But yeah, let's get into this. Update you on where we've got on with those games, even though I don't really want to. Hopefully I can turn it around because there's a very good chance we could get sacked in my very first FM21 save. But today's the day we turn it around, so let's get into it. But so hopefully those little shenanigans Patrice came up with might have motivated the guys, but probably doubt. I'm not sure that's what they needed to see right now after the run we've been on. But his motivating is 7, so I should have realised that. 7 is very harsh. That is all he's good at, is being a little bit of a character in the dressing room. God, he's the worst coach on the game. On £1,000 a week. I think he's my only proper coach. Look how bad our coaching is, but I'm only here for 1 season and I don't really care about how we do going on from then. And this one's all about just testing the tactics. But speaking of tactics, you saw the 3-1 loss to Chelsea. I'm going to run through these quickly because they're very painful. Lost 1-0 to Arsenal. That one was unlucky. We actually did all right in that one. Battered by Man United 2-0. Lost 1-0 to Leeds. Okay, now this one was unlucky. This one, we had a better XG by quite a bit. Actually created chances and still managed to lose 1-0. And then hammered by Liverpool 4-0. That one was honestly the biggest hammering ever. I don't think we touched the ball and they could have scored. We could have scored 10, but thankfully we're through that tactic now. We're on to the next one. Also, I'm going to up this to 10 games before we change over. I'm not flying through these quick enough, and the main game's coming out, and I'm really looking forward to that one and the new series I've got in line for use on that one. 10 games, and then we'll probably end up getting neuralized, but we'll see how it goes. I might be sat by then anyway. Today we've got West Brom. We're sitting bottom of the table. So I think I was undefeated, was I, on the last episode till the Chelsea game? Yes, and now we've not won in 5. We need a win here against West Brom, who are just above us, so we can go above them and hopefully climb out of the relegation zone. This is the new tactic. We're going to run through this one very quickly because I've realised how much I can yap, and it's pretty boring just watching me talking about positions and tactics. But basically, 4-1-2-2-1. Obviously, last time we had the attacking midfielder. This time we're bringing in a ball winner in that deeper role. Changes, any noticeable ones? We're finally bringing Wilson in. Andy Carroll is not the player I was hoping he was going to be. Shelvey's in because he's got men around him now. Hopefully, he can use his vision a little bit more and not have to worry about running around too much, having Sean Longstaff and Matty Longstaff around him. Montiel, the new right back on the right. Lewis at left back. Shaw and Goldson in centre half. And Dubravka is finally back. He's our better goalkeeper by a mile. So he's conceded quite a few since he's been back, unfortunately. But that's not his fault. That was the tactic. I hold my hands up for that one. It was an absolute shocker. Anyway, let's get into this one. We're at home against West Brom. A massive relegation battle, fight. Probably a fight to save my job. I'm sure Alien Ashley's absolutely loving this, seeing the failures we're going through right now. But that's the team. Let's go to match day. I've only gone and made some last minute changes. Christie's in for Almiron, just a bit more quality on that side, which we've been missing. I will have Almiron on the bench, and Lascelles in at centre half. I couldn't leave the captain out, could I? When we need to turn it around, get the captain in. Here we go. This is the one. This is the one. We're pumping the fists. The media has been on your backs for ages. You know what? Bergkamp gives me some terrible suggestions, but I'm going to go with him again. Yes, for Dennis. Send assistant. Go on, Dennis. Go deal with that. Here we go. Right, this tactic is a little bit more of a possession one. Something I'd probably normally use on Football Manager. Still a few tweaks in there, which I'm trying out. I don't want to go through it all. Basically, we're going to try and pass it out from the back and get down the wings because we have got good players on the wings, and the midfield are hopefully going to do a job winning the ball back. And we started brightly. Woo! It's what we wanted. We've seen a chance. We've seen a shot. I've not seen one of those 5 games now. We'll press. Yeah, we'll press Ivanovic. Is he playing right back today? Yeah, definitely get into Ivanovic's face, especially on that yellow now. We're on a positive mentality. We want the win. We need the win. Can we? Oh, that's a terrible throw by Lewis. He's not been good for us, Lewis. And are we going to get back? Oh, is it a good save? I'm not sure. He's flapping around the 6-yard box, but we got it clear. Ryan Christie, who I signed, has been our only shining light so far. God, Lewis with them throw-ins. Just give Shelvey a chance. Wilson, and it's not a great chance, is it, from there, heading it from the edge of the box. Here we go. Montiel, the new right back. Can he get a cross in? Yes, he can. Wilson! There we go. We've seen a goal. Wow, it feels good. Whew, takes a bit of the pressure off. Montiel, lovely little throw into Matty. Just lays it back to him. It's a great cross this from the new right back. And Wilson just runs onto it in a nice little handlebars header into the near post. 1-0. We're out of the relegation zone. Got a little bit of XG update here. We're on 0.6. They're on 0.18. They are not offering much. They've had 1 shot, 1 on target. As you can see, they've kind of just flatlined a bit. And we're rising, and we eventually got the goal towards the end of that half after quite a bit of pressure. So that's better from us. I'm going to say I'm happy with the performance because I don't say that very often to them. Hands together. I'm happy. They need a little bit of praise, these boys. That Evra motivation is working wonders. We're going to have to get him dancing topless every time if we win this. Goldson. Oh, that's a chance. That is a big, big chance. That could come back. It's amazing, isn't it, on Football Manager when you go back to a tactic which you know will work instead of the random one I threw out last time. Oh, it's nearly a good ball. They're going to counter us. Goldson's there to mop it up. And this is what we wanted. Playing out from the back. What was I saying? There's going to be a chance. This has gone on far too long for it not to be a chance or a goal. We want it at their end of the pitch, but there we go. Montiel, the new right back, he's had a good game today. It's about time. Into Christie. Another new signing. So all that right-hand side, we've got new signings. The centre mid, Shelby. Look at that vision. That's what we wanted. Oh, there it is. 2-0. Now we've got Shelby in there with a little bit more creativity. Wilson is a better striker than Andy Carroll. I think we all knew that. I really wanted Andy to do well, but look at that for a pass from Shelby inside the fullback. Maximum probably should have scored, but come back to Wilson. 2-0. Looking good. Ivanovic. We want to not concede here. I'd like to see a clean sheet from us. Matty, the free centre mids in there are working wonders. Oh, what was I just saying? The classic jinx from me. There it is again, though. We're getting tackles in. This looks like a chance for them, though. Stop the cross. Stop it. Ooh. That's a big miss from them. Ryan Christie is a little bit tired. He's had a great game, though. 7.5 average rating. We've got Almiron to come on for him, who's got Jets. At this point in the game, he's a good player to bring on because there's some tired legs out there for them. 3 centre mids in there. I think there's a nice balance with, you got Sean as like your average at everything. Matty with his potential but work rate. And you got John Joe with that vision 18, passing 17, technique 15. We've been lacking it, and it's nice to be able to fit him in now with formation. I don't think he can fit in with 2. I think there's too much running for him we tackled him then in a formation that has just the 2 centre mids. Oh, they've bundled through here and they've missed. They're missing some big chances here, to be fair. So we've managed to find a formation where we've got 3 centre mids in there to cover his running, really. Little Matty Longstaff is doing all of John Joe's running for him. Okay, we got to 80 minutes. We're going to make a sub. Lewis, Montiel, the fullbacks are a bit tired. Montiel can come off for... Got anyone out there? Shah? Goldson? It's only 10 minutes to go. We can rest him, but we'll bring on Dummett at left back for Jamal Lewis. Here we go. Shelby again. Can he deliver? Oh, he has, hasn't he? We've brought in Shelby. Look at that experience. The dirty side of football. Winning another yellow, getting him sent off. This is what we've been missing. A little bit of the dark arts. Dummett makes the tackle. Clears it out. I think we're going to surely see this game out now. 89 minutes. Have I cursed us? Oh, no. Oh, no. Let me just get on the tactics and... Just go down a little bit. Take the offside trap off. In possession, we are... Okay, I'm on time wasting. Oh, no, that's because I've just... Is that because I've just gone down to cautious? I hope so. I hope we've not been time wasting from the start. That is some scummy play. Wow. I hope I haven't cursed us here. This was a simple ball. Look, Pereira. It's a nice pass. Dubravka. Would like to see you doing a little bit better there, to be honest. I don't need to see it again. We know it's onside. That's all I need to know. 4 minutes to go. Let's make a change. We really need this win. I'm being a little bit scummy here, but even Joe Linton's coming on. That's how desperate you know it's got. Look at Everton there on minus 15 goal difference. Who they've been battered by. You're there full time. Yes, come on. XG over 1. That is good for us. But they scored with 10 men then as well, didn't they? They definitely picked up second half, chasing it there. You can see the little XG graph popped up. And yeah, good performances from Wilson, Christie. Defence was good. Decision to bring in Lascelles, get a 7 was the right one. Lewis was also the starting. So the defence was very good today. We needed that. Patrice Evra reduces motivation. There we go. We've triumphed with the new tactics. End of 5 match winless run, which was when we obviously had that silly tactic. I'm going to play a few games offline and get ahead because we've got a lot of the season to play and not that much time before the main game comes out. So I'm going to go away and play 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Where is... Yeah. One of these round here I'm going to come back for. Sheffield United, Man City. I don't want... Right, who's at the bottom? I'm going to guess it's going to be a relegation scrap. Fulham. So we just come back for Fulham. It's nice maybe to come back for a winnable game, isn't it, after seeing that Chelsea one after losing so many. We'll come back for that Fulham game at the end of January, and it also gets us quite far ahead and give me a little bit more time to work with going into the end of the season. But yeah, that is the end of this episode. So thank you so much for watching and supporting this series. I've enjoyed it, but I am just looking forward to the main save. I'll let you know what that is going to be soon. It's quite an enjoyable one. It's something a little bit, not as different as this. It's a little bit different as in I've got a little rules to adhere by, but all in due time, I will let you know about that. So thank you so much again. If you enjoyed it, please give it a like. And if you're new to the channel, give it a little subscribe. And I'll see you next time.